Winter fans be like, ah yes 3 p.m. Kids, rain go away. Farmers trying to get out of the drought. Are you alright? I'm totally fine. The second you are alone. Yeah, it's me, Neil. Project Final. Design references, new fonts. That feeling when you say an opinion and someone in the background says true. What I see. What my PC sees. I have heard that he also signals his way even when there is no car behind him. Using a calculator to make sure 4 plus 3 equals 7 on a test. How they show green tea tastes like. What it actually tastes like. Walmart employees after having to listen to She Christmas songs for 3 hours straight. When your game auto saves at one point where you lie immediately after that and then you constantly lie again and again in a loop, you had one job. Other phone alarms, calm noises which wakes you up gently, iPhone and nothing phone. Teacher, what's 32 into 2? The Chinese kid, good question. Diets aren't that hard to follow. Change my mind. I changed my mind. I'm going to dress up as Darth Vader for Halloween. Me the last 3 Halloweens and every Halloween for the rest of my life. Me with a shit ton of lemons I need for or thing. My math teacher, that's my boy, my FBI agent. You had my curiosity, now you have my attention. Me looking at the imaginary camera every time something crazy happens. You sent me to New Jersey. I can't believe I'm in New York's lurching after birth. I'm embarrassed we send garbage here. Today is one of those days where I feel like PS1 Hagrid. Hard to swallow pills. Sometimes you can see the moon during the daytime. When the indicator of the car in front of you blinks in the exact same rhythm as the ticking sound of your own. Watch a movie produced in the last 10 years. Watch a movie from the 80s or the 90s. When threatened, a red panda will try to escape by running up a rock or tree. If cornered, it will stand on its hind legs and extend its claws to appear larger and threatening. Larger and threatening. Antarctica in a few years. Congratulations on working 40 hours. You are now free to dissociate for 2 days. How MFs feel after adding an egg to their ramen. Me asking for some fries. Me when someone asks me for some fries. The day my husband asks me to pay halves on rent is the day I pack my bags and go where you can't even afford half the rent. Socrates, the only thing I know is that I know nothing. Me, or hey don't say that, you know things. Socrates, no I meant, me, if you want I can teach you some stuff. Socrates, me, points, that's a tree. When you have a cat for the first time. When your boss comes around the corner and you grab the closest thing around you to look like you're working. Me thinking that I have fixed my life just because I cleaned my room. Who wants an easy way to access anime? Who wants to pay for that easy access? School toilet paper. My finger. When you convince your boss it's a 2-person job just so you can chill with your homie. Let's do something today. No, you are too tired. Oh boy, an early night then. Also no. Normal translation. Just lift dude. Viz translation. Try muscle training. Lost in translation. Partake in athletic discipline. I bet shadow fight too. Yes oh. Without spending money. Right this way sir. When I lie this is where I wanna respawn. Babysitting a 4-year-old has me convinced that what video games need is little buddy mode where a kid can have a character that just jogs along with you and can help get their own encouraging score but cannot be harmed. My body is not a temple, it is at best a decaying old cabin in the woods with a horrifying past. Your child watching that content on YouTube. Panic. You put them on YouTube kids. Calm. It contains even more inappropriate content. Panic. how it feels to be just smart enough to be aware of all your shortcomings. Who remembers the temporary buildings at school that were up for decades? If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Me during my emo phase. Me during my current phase where I'm 1000 times more sad but dressed normal for work. Running into another grad student be like. Me staying away from the drama but close enough to get all of the tea. Okay, just had a talk with my BF where I was like, sometimes I get so excited while reading my eyes skip over entire paragraphs and then I have to like force myself to stop reading and go back to read the parts I missed, and he was like, no one does that. Please tell me I'm not alone. When you thought coffee would help but you're still annoyed by everyone. Me always thinking cake is too dry. Latin Americans. Me tracking my package even though I just ordered it 3 minutes ago. Maybe it's just the Generation Z in me, but how did people burn CDs? Like, how did you just get a blank CD and put songs on it? There are people alive that don't know how to burn CDs. I'm effing old. Find someone who looks at you like this little potato looks at its human. I love airports cause the rules of society just don't apply. Eat pizza and drink a beer at 7 AM while in sweatpants. Nobody cares. My grandparents raised 6 kids, lived in a house, had a car, and they worked at places like Winchell's Donuts. 6 kids, a house. Why has money gotten so heavy? Money used to be light. Genie, you have 3 wishes. Me. Do you keep your money in your bank or at home? Me, in my memories. Night people when morning people are asleep versus morning people when night people are asleep. Gas stove. 6-year-old me. Big brother who told me blue fire is cold. Video games that people think causes violence. Video games that actually cause violence. Psychopaths and serial killers. People who leave voice notes. Please stop giving me your hardest battles. It's literally a sore throat. Nobody. Me. Walking out of a Taco Bell bathroom after the spicy chalupa got done f***ing my insides. Reasons why I'm polite to waiters. Because I realize they're human beings trying to make a living, not my servants. Canadians normally. Canadians playing hockey. Canadians fighting in world wars. Canadians playing hockey against the Soviets. He loves digging holes and then sitting in them staring at everybody. When you match with someone on a dating app, now what? Mothers in anime, age 34, age 43. Not to sound like a boomer, but the forced switch from wired headphones or earphones to Bluetooth is one of the worst technological advancements of our time. When I get a blocked nose, I fully sit and think about times when my nose wasn't blocked and how I took it for granted. In my day, men looked like this, did you? This is the most humiliating day of my life. Hello Alexander. Hope your evening has been most enjoyable. Would you care to receive some artful photographs of my new form? Why do you XG like Jigsaw? My cat doesn't usually like people. The ugly duckling is the heartwarming tale of how everything works out okay as long as you eventually get hot. Copy my homework but change it a little. Not a problem, mate. Me, I promise I won't get political. Me 3 drinks later, I'm the founder of 23 different radical leftist organizations. When the new hire asks you what it's like to work here in front of your boss. When you order a hamburger with no tomatoes and it comes with tomatoes and someone says just pick them off. I can't wait to eat my snack. That one coworker. Brain, slap it. Me, why, brain, just do it. Baby Clifford and baby Snoopy, that is all. Start every phone call with "my phone is about to lie," that way you can hang up on them whenever you want to. Me goes to bed, my nostrils. I'm getting depressed just looking at you. Then stop looking at me. You okay? Yeah. You. Say something cool. Say something cool. Yeah. Nailed it. If most students don't pass your class, then it means that you luck at your teaching job. Teachers who flex about most students failing in their class. Babe, please, can't I pretend you're ill? No, now wake up. Lot of people don't know this, but once we have kids, dads lock in on a permanent hairstyle like a cartoon character until we go bald or lie. I really think we need to normalize "I cannot work today because I'm not in the right mental space to engage with others," and for that to be okay. Everyone, the THX logo scared me so much as a kid. Me. Wait, you guys were scared? When you eat a mint and then drink a glass of cold water. There's only one thing a man can do when he's suffering from a spiritual and existential funk. Go to the zoo, flip off the monkeys. My friend, why do you want the penguin to win? Me, so I can do this in Minecraft. Millennial dads have pathetic DIY skills compared to baby boomers. Maybe, but at least I have the emotional capacity to tell my daughter I love her. When you're hungry but you realize all the food in the house needs to be cooked. Me every Sunday mentally preparing myself for Monday. My child got sent to Zoom detention for not paying attention in Zoom 4th grade. Email said here's the link to access the room to serve detention. I swear I'm trying so hard to take this life seriously.
Spare change, ma'am.